Welcome to video number 8. Here we have the surface area of a pentagonal prism. So the way that I start these is I look at the top and the bottom first. I notice the top and the bottom shapes are both pentagons. And remember we talked about how to find the area of a pentagon in a previous video. Remember we said, and I'm just gonna sort of draw this out, that if I look at the pentagon, right, and I know it's a regular pentagon, which all of these are, I can make 5 isosceles triangles in this pentagon. And if I can just find the area of one of the isosceles triangles, I can multiply that by 5 and get the area of the whole bottom shape. So let's look carefully to see if we can figure this out. Okay, it looks like the height of one of these isosceles triangles is 8. Okay, remember that was called the apothem, and that's just something that as a vocab word you don't really have to know. But the base, right, it looks like that's also 8. The 8 centimeters looks like it's pointing here, so that's 8. Okay, so what I'm going to do is do 1/2 base of 8 times, oh, I'm sorry. You know what? This is 5.5. This apothem here, this is 5.5. I'm very sorry about that. I was looking at the 8. So the area of this triangle here is 1/2 base of 8 times height of 5.5. Okay, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these triangles in that shape, so that's why I'm multiplying by 5. And if you think about the fact that there's actually 2 pentagons, I have to take all of this and multiply by 2. So 1/2 base times height for one triangle times 5 triangles in the pentagon times 2 pentagons gets me 220. Then I have to think, what are the other shapes? Well, the other shapes seem like they are just rectangles. They look like rectangles, but upon closer inspection, the dimensions are 8 by 8, so they're technically squares. Okay, so I have 5 of these 8 by 8s, and I'm gonna add that over here, 5 of the 8 by 8s. That gives me 320, 220 plus 320, 540 centimeters squared. Notice again, in surface area, my units are centimeters squared.